Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a very special one. I've got my mate Luke who's joined me today, and he's let me drive his M4. So let's see what it's all about.
This video might come out then, or we might be dead.
Yeah, I'm an idiot today. I forgot my glasses, so we'll see how we go.
What's the worst that can honestly happen?
Yeah.
I mean, how hard can it be?
Oh baby, triple.
Oh baby.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So first of all, because this isn't ZF, how do I put this into gear?
You foot on the brake and just to the right. That's it.
Very nice.
If you want to do it again, it's manual. If you want to be an absolute yobbo.
Maybe later. See if we can get some more.
The temptation kicks in.
Can I
so
drive
quick.
without glasses? This is the key.
It's gone from a review to can Josh drive?
Can Josh drive with no?
Probably not. One thing I think most M4 or M car owners will agree with, the squeakiness is just a natural thing.
I was gonna say, is squeaking usual on these types of
I
vehicles?
don't know why. It was like when I bought it, it was dapped. I was like, I looked at the guy like, yeah, it's fine. It just happens. It's just an M4 thing. I was like, oh, alright.
Oh.
And then I see a lot of memes where it's just an M car in general thing.
Alright.
The M2 does it and all that.
Speaking of that, you've had it since what, December now?
Yeah.
Got it in Edinburgh. A big up to Andy or Andrew.
Andrew at Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful day that was. But yeah, nearly 2 months. I think about a month now.
2 months.
The only thing I hate is the fuel, but I can't lie, that's mainly my fault.
I mean, it is a twin turbo inline 6, but does 425 brake as standard. But this one's not as standard as you would think. Care to tell us a little bit more how you found that out?
So the reverse cameras weren't working, so I was like, I've got to take it to BMW, and they did their little check on it all, and they were saying that the engine wasn't right, and I was a bit like, oh shit, what's the problem here? Turns out it's remapped to 480 brake horsepower.
Christ.
So I had a little Fiesta ST before, where I only 210 or something, and now I've got up to nearly double to nearly 3 times the power.
I think when we were looking at the sort of sports displays before, it was saying it had like something like 640 nanometers of torque, which is
a ridiculous amount of
bloody
torque.
hell.
Especially now it's lightly raining. And
Yeah.
It was a nice lovely day at first, and the minute you started recording, God said no.
I did actually think is today going to be the right weather for driving an M4, and it did look quite sunny and dry. And I was like, oh yeah, it's perfect weather for an M4. And then just as we're about to hit film, it just starts raining.
Well,
yeah,
everywhere.
But that's what happens, and that's also the reason why I've not filmed for a long time.
That's just the British weather causing it.
Just the British weather for you.
Like I was saying before, well, it wasn't on, but it is now. It used to tell me my miles per gallon. And it just made me sad that it would go all the way down, all the way up. And I found out you can change it so you know exactly what buttons you need.
Oh, that's not good.
It's actually so much better because I'm an idiot, so I'll forget if I'm in like Sport Plus or Efficient or Comfort.
Yeah.
So I have to click them multiple times to see exactly what I'm in.
Yeah.
And now I can just see it on the screen. It's just so much happier.
Yeah, it is a lot easier being able to see what settings you're in, and then also what gear you're in.
So, yeah, I get the whole, you want to know how efficient you're being, but I'm in an M4, I don't care.
Well, yeah, I mean, at the moment it's doing quite well. It's doing 24.6 miles to the gallon, which are probably not great to some people if you're coming from something from, say, a Fiesta. Or
it's 10 less, but I expected that on mine.
But I mean, what do you expect for a car like this? But
Exactly.
it's not the worst MPG I've seen. I mean, there was one that I saw at BMW in Hull, and that was doing, I think, 15 miles to the gallon, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I'm now part of like the M4 owners group, and like people have been saying that they're getting a new M2 as like a courtesy car, so I hope one day I get that. One day I'm like, oh, here you go, look, it's an M2.
I mean, realistically, you should, because you've paid your M tax, like, surely they should give you a...
Yeah, they should be like, alright, like for like.
Yeah.
And they've been saying like, all they're doing is ragging it about, and they're saying it's a lot easier to get out of that MDM mode.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a bit of a pain in the ass, I haven't done that yet. But that's a bit of
What is MDM?
honestly, no idea. I thought you would know, to be fair.
I don't. I mean, I can tell you the specs. I mean, the specs of this are, again, 425 brake is standard. They've got 3.7 0 to 60, which in a dry you're probably going to do, but on a wet, nowhere near.
Yeah.
I also like the fact, like, because I always think to myself, how do I compare this to an M240i? And the M240i is, yeah, it's got, you can get it to similar power as this, but it's only really going to be good for straight line speed.
Yeah.
But with this, like, the reason you buy an M2 or you buy an M4 isn't just because of the power, it's more the way it feels. And like, as soon as I got into this, you can tell how dirty it is.
It's just so.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it apart from go like when I was ever described like me when I drove my ST, it was like so like just the way it handled. It wasn't a fast car, but you could go around corners ridiculously fast and it'd be fine. Whereas this is now a fast car, but can also do the same thing as what the ST did before. I'm just like, I don't know, I can't comprehend it sometimes. Sometimes I like expecting having to go slower. I'm like, oh wait, I can just do the exact same thing I was doing before. Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, like when I jumped from my Mini and I jumped in your ST, I thought your ST felt more direct, and that's weird because Minis are supposed to be like it's supposed to be the go-kart one.
Top of the end of like being a go-kart feel. And then I did think my concern when you got this car was, is he going to try and drive it like his ST? But being in and out, like being driven around, chucking it around roundabouts and stuff as we've done before, filming, it's just so planted. And
yeah, it's just solid.
I mean, that could be because you've got the Bills dying coilovers on it.
Honestly, thank the previous owner. If you watch this video, thank you. Thank you for buying an Aston Martin. Thank you for modifying this car a little bit.
Change back into drive.
I was going to say, I do that all the time. I'll be like, why is it not changing gear? Oh yeah, I've put it in manual. I don't know about you, but I really like how you can go sequential gearboxes as well.
Oh yeah,
that's just so satisfying.
It's like people rag auto drivers because they're like, oh, it's not a manual, you shouldn't be driving an auto. But it's like, for starters, a manual gearbox probably isn't really going to cope with this kind of power.
That's the thing now. So that's the thing, like, if you want a higher powered, more performance vehicle, you're gonna have to get an automatic. Like, I love manual. Don't get me wrong, the experience, like, that's why I got my Mazda, manual Mazda on that. That's just so much fun. Like, it probably would be more fun than this to drive because you're just like slinging it around, because that is just no power.
But you want to be able to have both hands on the steering wheel.
You want to just be able to, you can just do anything.
And another thing I've noticed on this is the paddles are just so much nicer than the M240s, because they're weird. It's like trying to give yourself a prostate exam. It's like trying to feel like the wrong end. And, like, I don't know about you, like my hands aren't particularly fat, but they feel so fat on that on them paddles on the M240. It's just like,
I've never heard a better description for anything in my life. It's like giving yourself a prostate exam. That should be on this. That should be on a t-shirt. That needs to be on a t-shirt. It's like giving yourself a prostate exam. Josh, the 18.
I wasn't doing it for that. I'm not a nonce.
Now, I'm getting the word nonce.
Oh, fucking hell. I don't even know where I am. I know I'm in Rough somewhere, but I mean, this is a good test to see how it is on like little tight, twisty country.
Yes.
Thingy road. Oh god. It's a bit narrow.
Nah, it's alright. If that car can get through, that looks fat as man.
But it's a very capable car. You wouldn't think like, it's gonna be really naff in town. But it's not. It's like,
I have it on the gearbox is 3 different settings.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'd say 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing it's like, I call it dummy, bit more than sport, because it just wants to be in a high gear. And I always have it in 1 on there, and it's never bothered me. I've never had a point where I thought, oh, it's not going to gear quick enough, or it's not gone down quick enough. It's just like, even when you're in manual, if you go below like 1,000, it'll just go down the gear for you.
Yeah, I did notice that before, like when I pulled up the lights and then it wouldn't change from 1 to
Yeah, but again, like, it just stops you from going any higher. You can't, like, it has a gear it wants you to be in. It will get you into that gear, or it'll let you stay in one, but it won't let you go over that gear.
It's like, are you sure, sir? Do you want to stay
really want to
there?
be in that one? Oh no, it's just my nose. Everyone just wants to see the face,
The beard, the nostrils.
the beard and mouth of Luke, but nothing else. It's alright. I understand. It's fine.
It's fine. The beard's getting.
It's all good. I just shaved it yesterday. I'm fuming. It was so bushy. I look like a homeless man now. I look like
A great big bushy beard.
bushy beard. Now I look like a baby who's just thrown pubes on his face.
Prepubescent.
Just hit puberty. Oh, you get it in sport, mate.
Oh yeah, no, it's really like maximum attack mode.
It's just like,
I want to go, mate. I want to go.
Just give me just let me send it.
Send it.
Just fucking,
Oh, we can send it.
yeah. Look, we're legally allowed to go to 60 miles an hour.
So if I keep it at 30 miles an hour,
Fucking
we're not at the sign. We're not at the sign yet. 3, 2, 1.
It's twitchy, but it doesn't go, does it? It's like, ooh.
Yeah. I think that the LSD and the fact that you've got the coilovers and good tyres on it is really helpful. One of these. It really annoys me so much. Like, I don't want to name names, but there's a guy on YouTube. He's also got an M240, and he's not upgraded his tyres yet. He's got budgets, but he's like running a stage 2 map
Jesus.
at like 440 brake, and it's like, bro, just pay the 300 quid and get some Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's on it.
That's the thing, like,
Don't run China brands. like
when I told you I was looking at this, well, I was very apologetic. I felt like this is the
Oh yeah, I was very jealous when you went to collect it. I was when you went to collect it though, it was like a proper priceless moment. Moment where it was like, oh shit, I've done this.
Yeah, halfway down, I feel interested. Like, it's just a smart move, Josh.
And it is like this. I saw someone said this the other day. Like, you buy an expensive car, it's going to motivate you to work hard to keep it.
Yeah.
And I think that's just about it. It's like, this is the one thing that non-car people just don't get. Is, I mean, I'm quoting Clarkson at this point, but people just see it as like a tin and rubber and stuff like that, and gets you from A to B. But people like us like really enjoy these cars. And
It's all what it's about.
this is the type of car where you get in it and you're like, yes. I mean, even that noise, like, I mean, the back end just spanned then,
But it's like,
and I felt like
it's fine.
I was under control.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think we're gonna have to figure out what it is. We'll have to do some research after this and find out what MDM actually means. But I'm pretty certain.
I might Google it and put it in the video.
Yeah, we'll have to because.
But we'll find out anyway.
Yeah. But I think that stops it. I think that's what's like. Yeah, you're going a bit over the end now, so I'm just gonna drag you back in.